an x plus 5 and trying to cancel the x's. That doesn't work. That's an operation. That's not, something that's cancelable. All right. So what we have figured out then is that these two things are equal. The change of base formulas, whether it's with the common log or the natural log, they both work the same. Alrighty. So some of these we're going to use calculators on, and some of these we're not. So we'll start with this one. You can always check them with a calculator, but of course, when we have a test, you'll have a calculator part and a non-calculator part. And so you need to know how to do some of these without a calculator. Some of these you need a calculator for. Okay, this one is no calculator. So we're just going to practice these. We're finding the value of x by rewriting the equation as an exponential for each one of these. That's what the directions say. So we use the circle method. And so using the circle method, what would that be, Donna? -2/3. You start with this number first. Yeah, it goes like this and then around. So 9, and then to the so you start here and you go around to here. So it's to the second number, the very last thing.
Miss King.
Yes, ma'am.
Justin Woods needs to go to the library with his MacBook.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, so you start with 9.
9 to the -2.
There you go. Equals. There you go. That's how you do it every time. It's that little number to the outside number equals the middle number every time. I just call it the circle. It's not really a circle, but it helps me. Maybe it'll help. Now, how can I rewrite 9 to the -2/3? Give me one way. Anybody?
1/9 to the 2/3.
So I can get rid of the negative exponent by writing it that way. Excellent. Now, how can I get rid of the 2/3? So when I have a number raised to a power that's a fraction, yeah, you root it. Now, the number on bottom is the root, and the number on top is the power. So the number on bottom is the root, so it's actually a cubed root. And the number on top is the power. Now, unfortunately, I cannot take the cubed root of 9, not evenly. But I can square 9. What's 9 squared? Whoa. There we go. And that's about all we can do without a calculator. And it is okay to leave it like that. Now notice I only put the 2/3 with the 9. That's because 1 to any power is just 1. Yes.
Is the last thing on
grades assignment is going to be our homework from yesterday?
The last thing will be whatever I grade from on Wednesday, tomorrow. It's whatever was due this last Monday. Yeah. So yeah, whatever I grade for tomorrow will be the last thing. All right. This one would be a calculator problem, but we still have to do it without a calculator to begin with. Natural log of x means that it has what base? 2.718, which is e, right? And we are, according to the directions, supposed to rewrite the equation as an exponential equation. So I'm going to use the circle method. So even though that e wasn't there, because it's ln, I know it's an understood e. So it's e to the what? Third equals x. Now, if this was a non-calculator problem, that's where we'd stop. That would be our answer. We'd be done. But since I said you could use a calculator, we just find e to the third. The e button, the one that has the arrow with it, is right above the ln button. It's second ln. It's in blue there. So you hit second, the ln button, and then type in 3. And we want 3 decimals. What'd you guys get?
20.086.
Yep. If I not get that, you need to come look at it. This one is going to be a non-calculator. Okay, so the first step, rewrite the equation as an exponential. So Jose, what would it be when I rewrite it?
3 to the negative 3 equals 2x plus 1.
Very good. So, middle number, to the, he's trying to straighten it, there we go. So the last number equals the middle. How can I rewrite 3 to the negative third, Kendrick?
3 to the negative 3rd?
Yeah. How can I get rid of the negative? Give you a hint. How do I get rid of this negative? Yeah, flip it. So instead of 3 over 1, it's now 1 over 3 cubed. What's 3 cubed? 27, yeah. 3 times 3 times 3. We all want to say 9. But it's 3 times 3 times 3, so it's 1 over 27. Now this is just a regular old equation to solve. How would I solve this? Subtract 1. Now I want a common denominator, so I'm going to subtract 27 over 27. Do you agree that that's 1? Yeah? Okay. So 1 minus 27. Yeah. There you go. Equals 2x. Divide by 2. Same thing as multiplying by 1/2, right? Dividing by 2 is the same as multiplying by 1/2. So I end up with negative, I can cross cancel here. This 2 goes into 26 13 times. So I got negative 13 over 27 equals x.